Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, center fielder
Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he got him. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Hit out towards second. A step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
The shortstop.
At the plate, Jean Segura. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting third.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here he comes on 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high. No one out with a runner at second. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now you might be able to get away with it in the first inning.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and it's gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He enters play with
designated hitter Nelson
ready with the
Cruz.
first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And the pitch. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3 runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Digging in, Colin Moran. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Colin Moran.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gamble moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here it comes. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Bell rounds the corner and is headed home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now. Ready now, Francisco Cervelli. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And Hernandez will go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner's going. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Runner goes for third. Swing and a liner. Throw gets him, 2 down. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged. Striding in, Brian McCann. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Ready with another 0-2. On the ground up the middle. And he's retired here, 1 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to 0. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit to first. Bell scoops it up. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. 2-0. Here it is. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there he goes towards second. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gamble moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit ball to second. Barehanded for one. On to first, and they've grounded into double play. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The batter, second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Robinson Cano. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Pitch out, nothing doing. Cano awaiting the 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Segura runs. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Nelson Cruz.
He's set. Here it comes. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. First delivery to him on the way.
Kyle Seager.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Healy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Adam Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gamble. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Number 16, Ryan
Here comes the first pitch. Brian McCann is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Frazier. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now in the box, Ben Gamble. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Yoan Moncada. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Francisco Cervelli comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder D. Gordon.
Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Segura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milbourne. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. just a touch outside. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Polanco. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Hit hard back up the middle. Segura has it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first
Center
out.
fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Adam Frazier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses inside. 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gamble looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1 to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. There to take it is Marte for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Now batting, shortstop,
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, how about Cano? That's off to that one. Safe. Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Mitch Haniger.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Polanco shading to his right. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And there's ball 2 now. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Popped up. Moran trying to get there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, D. Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is line to left. Frazier is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Gene Segura standing in. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that will conclude matters here in. Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Now batting, left fielder.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. A line shot to third base. On to first, a double play. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Robinson Cano.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Frazier moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate. Pretty adamant.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Dickerson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Dickerson.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Colin Moran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Edwin Diaz gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A little over 47,000 fans on their feet here in Seattle. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So we witness Tonight, we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's Dee Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Seattle, center fielder, number 9.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Gene Segura standing in. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. And that one right down Main Street.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he is out on the tag. Here's Robbie Cano now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Cano.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison's got it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He got him. Lively fastball that. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder, Starling
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Adam Frazier. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
This is on the ground over to first. Healy picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself. Stepping into the box, Ryan Healy coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run.
6.
Into the
Right
windup
fielder.
and the pitch. Mitch Haniger is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting 7th.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Kyle Seager.
Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Seager will make the turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Smoked on the ground left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a curveball that time that broke too low. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Frazier. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Colin Moran. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left. Gamel has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Josh Bell the next to hit. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping into the box, Yoan Moncada. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, and he botches it. The relay. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. To short. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Josh Harrison stands in. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Adam Frazier started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape. Now to the plate, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Polanco at the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. At the plate, Nelson Cruz was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit out toward second. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan Healy. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall.
No, he's safe.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Gamble has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Colin Moran. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Popped up, back behind second, and Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Josh Bell the next to hit. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
Kyle Seager.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Moncada is there for it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Gamble comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit out towards second. Harrison has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now, Brian McCann. He singled his last time up. Ground ball sent, and this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting, the center fielder, D. Gordon.
And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Ball 1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Ball 3. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a run. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
22, second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Robinson Cano is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit to short. Segura fields it cleanly. The throw will go to third, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. Josh Harrison stands in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Swinging a soft liner and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Gordon is in pursuit. 1 down. Here's Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. This is hit well out toward left field. Gamble looking up. Gone! Ready for another shot now. Adam Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gamble on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Healy brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Dickerson.
In there for strike 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Colin Moran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there, and he puts it away to stop. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Ryan Healy is off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch coming, here it is. This is popped up. Bell is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now in the box, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lifted in the air out to right. Polanco giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the. In now, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Wade LeBlanc is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. But there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first out.
Wade LeBlanc.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Swing and a line drive, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Gloved by Harrison, and the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Starling Marte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 8 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got to.
Stopped on the slide by Cano. Hey now. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder number 9.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier moving in, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. 1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Moran is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Segura is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Corey
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Ready for another chance? Colin Moran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander. David Freese will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Josh Bell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Mike Morin will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Gamble will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Yoan.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but
meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Francisco Cervelli.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Warren Casado takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning.
Casado.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Mitch Haniger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep out to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle.
Jason Worth.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he sets him down swinging. Jason Worth goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting, the center
Riding
fielder,
in once again, D. Gordon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Freese comes up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison,
Leading
2
off
for
for the
3 with a
Pirates.
double on his line so
Second
far.
baseman,
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Harrison.
Haniger in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Here's Gregory
The right fielder,
Polanco.
number
2 for 3 for him so far,
Gregory
including a triple.
Polanco.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Settling in now, Starling Marte. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Adam Frazier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. A 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gordon is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Gene Segura standing in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. This one's down to third. Fielded by Freese. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So striding forward now, Robinson Cano. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Up and in for ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Frazier. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nelson Cruz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to short. On to first, and that's your ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big